good evening, everyone out there. Share, like, and subscribe. This is Stay in My Lane all day, every day. So, we want to talk about the code, boundaries, okay? Blood, family, all right? So, my thing is, you guys, there's a code. Now, I know there's a code with me and my girlfriends. There's a code that we never break, never did till this day. You do not cross the lines, right? So, you have a lady invited her niece to stay with her under her roof. You have an ex-boyfriend. Now, a lot of people want to say, because there was an age difference, but there was an age difference when it was dating, right? Okay. Niece is 21, between 21 and 23. The boyfriend is like 27 years old. And the lady is probably in her 40s, mid 40s, I'm going to say. So, she let the niece stay in there because the mom don't want to deal with her. Only niece, favorite niece, but the only niece. But she had to go get a job. Okay? But that don't matter. Let's get to this. So, she's a successful attorney. Her ex was a successful attorney till he lost his bar license. After that, everything went downhill. Like I said, he's 27, but he was a mature 27 to get this lady that's mature. He was able to get her. They went out, they dated for a while. But when he lost his bar license, everything just spiraled down. It spiraled down that he lost his apartment. He lived with his mom, but his mom was going through a divorce. So the mom wanted to not download. She wanted to, sell the house and move into an apartment. And mom was doing her thing. Mom been faithful to her husband for so many years. Now, mind you, we're going to go back to that. But he had asked his ex-girlfriend, could he move in with them, till he get his foot on the ground, right? So, everything was going good and everything was fine. The niece was coming in and out at night. Her job was she leave at night, don't come in till the morning time. Come to find out, she was dancing. She was a dancer. She was a stripper, right? Okay? Because Auntie said, you got to find a job. You got to make your way. Making her way was stripping. And to my understanding, she was good at it. Now you have this man, 27-year-old. Everything was good at once upon a time. But then he started looking her up and down. Because the way she wasn't even dressing like that. But I guess he was looking her up and down like, she kind of cute. All right. Auntie went to work every day. And she asked the ex, okay, you got to get on your grind. You got to go make that money. You just can't be sitting here going playing basketball. You need to get to who you used to be, right? And so she was trying to get him back out there because she know the man that he were when they was together. He was a respectful lawyer, attorney. But he just started changing his ways. And I know everybody know what I'm about to get to. It's all about why? Blood crossed the lines? I mean, when do we stop? Okay? Respect is respect. So, homegirl, so he said his story is homegirl came on to him. But if in the beginning he was asking the question, do you like dancing? What are your moves? All this. And she put her moves on him. She sat on his lap and all kind of stuff. Then one day she came in. She was doing the lap dance, showing her moves and everything. One thing led to another. They got down under her roof. Mind you, her auntie, his ex. They got down and busy under her roof while she was at work. And the day they got down, she was calling both of them because she was trying to call both to ask them, can you please take something out the freezer for dinner before she could come home and cook. Either of them could not answer the phone because they was down getting busy, right? She left work, came home. When she walked in the door, he slept on the couch. The niece had her own room in the back. When she came home, she was like, she was smelling something different, something off. Something was funky in the house. And then he realized what it was. It was them getting down and busy in the living room, right? Under her roof, Then time and time went on. Both of them couldn't say anything, but the niece was feeling kind of guilty. She's like, you know what? They was getting down. Every time she went to work, they was getting down underneath her roof. She let them both in to stay with her. Her niece, her ex, till he get his foot on the ground, right? Now, she was dating the aunt, his ex. She had her own boyfriend. The boyfriend said to her, I don't think this is a good idea. He always saying this is not a good idea. This is not a good idea, but she was like thinking maybe he was jealous of the situation, but no. It wasn't that. He felt something was going on, evidently. So they was getting down behind her back. They had the opportunity to tell her what was going on. And that would have been the right thing to do. The right thing to do was, hey, auntie, how would you feel if me and so-so get together? It could have been a question. It should have started there, And it would have been up to her to say, I disagree, or that's not a good idea, or hey, we was together. But see, how do you cross the lines like that? Now, a lot of people want to say, they want to blame it on the ages, because they was close. He was 27 and she was 23. So they figured, they was young and that could have happened. That's what you expect with young people. No. Like I said, this man, 27-year-old, successful lawyer till he lost his license. He was mature enough to get the auntie. And they made a nice couple and everything. So she felt like, hey, we friends now. You could come in. She brought him around her family. And they still crossed the lines. So one day, he got on his grind because he was motivated by the niece. So he said, he went to borrow money because he wanted the niece to have whatever she wanted, right? So, long story short, he got on his grind. So when he made his first $50,000, he went and got a house. And when he got a house, he asked for the niece to move in with her. She was like, nah, I don't think so. She thinks she should get her own place at first. But I guess it was tempting. She was still living with her auntie. He had his place. I believe it was like 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Who need a big place like that if it was just him or just them two? But oh well. So he asked Denise, can you stop stripping? Because I'm going to take care of you. Whatever it takes. You don't never have to strip anymore. Because you're going to be I'm going to take care of you, lady. I'm going to take care of you. You don't ever have to worry about a damn thing, right? So, one day, the niece, now mind you, the niece had the nerve to ask for her auntie car to go visit a friend. But the auntie was out there. She was sitting with her mother. The niece's mother and auntie was together. So the mother said, no, you don't have to ask for your auntie car. You could use mine, right? She's like, where you going? Say, I'm going to a friend's house, I'm going to be there for a few hours. What should happen, what not, whatever. But when she got to her friend's house, which was the auntie ex-boyfriend and the man that she was kicking it with, he asked her, can you stay the night? She's like, what? So the mother next morning came over to the auntie house, said, the daughter hasn't brought the car back yet. And like, she been gone for 12 hours now. Car been sitting somewhere for 12 hours. With technology today, I tell you, people, back in the day, you couldn't get caught like this, but you could get caught in a minute. Technology. So auntie said, do you have a GPS? No. But guess what she had in her car? Her tablet. Her tablet. Mind you guys, she left her tablet in her car, which was connected to her phone. Exactly. So auntie was like, okay. They looked it up, found the address, said, oh, that car been sitting there for 12 hours. So they wrote the address down. Guess what happened? They drove to the house where the car was at for 12 hours. Okay? Auntie looked at the car that was parked in the driveway. She know what that car. She remember that car. She know car. Because when he got that car, they was together. So she looked at the car. It don't take a scientist to look, to figure it out. Auntie was like, she just was walking back, checking everything out. While her sister, which the niece's mother, she was knocking at the door like, open the door, open the door. When the niece opened the door, she had the keys right in her hand. Oh, I'm so sorry, so. But she seen auntie, and she closed the door right behind her because she didn't want auntie to find out what was going on. Auntie had a feeling. Auntie was like, who house this is? And she's like, oh, just a friend, auntie. And she was like trying to shoot them away. Okay, ma. And she asked, I'm not going to ask you this question again. Who house is this? Right? Then her ex opened the door trying to figure out what all the commotion was all about. When he opened up that door, auntie could not believe it. She wanted to slap her niece, but she didn't. She looked at her ex and said, are you serious? I took you in. I brought you around my family, and this is how you repay me? Then the niece was trying to say, Auntie, she said, don't call me Auntie. Better yet, you better get out my face right now. Back to her ex. She said, you couldn't. This is how you do me. And then she said to him, you just like your daddy. You just like your daddy. Now, reason why she said that, when they first met, kicking it, she told her ex way before then, when they was first going out, she asked her ex, can you please invite your family over if I could meet your family? When she met his family, the mother and the husband, which was the ex-parents when they came over, come to find out, the father and her used to date, not knowing that this man was married, not knowing that this man had a kid. She could not believe it, that she went out with this man and he lied to her years ago. Evidently, the truth came out. The son was furious that you went out with my dad. And she didn't have no idea that your dad had a kid and was married. So it got kind of rocky. But, they got over it. But this is how he lost his license. She was leaving his place one day. The dad was outside waiting on her, reminiscing back in the day, had pictures of them on his phone, and was like, hey, you remember when we used to look at these pictures I still have of us? You remember this? And she said, are you serious? I'm dating your dad. I'm dating your son, and you still have pictures of us? And you want to know, do I remember? You want me to go back down memory lane? So she had to confess to the son, like, your dad ain't changed now. He was out there trying to talk to her about the past. So, homeboy, the son, was furious. When his dad came over, he beat his father up like never before. He had black eye. He beat the S out of him. The shit out of him, right? Till it came to the point that the father pressed charges on his son. He went to jail. He went to court. He lost his license. He lost his bar license because of this fight. So I believe that's the reason why she let him stay with her, because she probably said, it was all because of her. Maybe she felt some kind of way, but however. So this is why she said, you just like your dad. She thought he was better than his dad. But now he's doing this kind of similar stuff that his dad would do. Oh, it got so ugly, you guys. She was so upset. She just couldn't believe it. She told him, I hate you. She hate him now. She even stated that if he was on fire, she wouldn't put a drop of water on him. Now that's some deep stuff to say. And niece, at this point, she said she don't have a niece, because she think both of them played in her face. What do you guys think? Comment below. She believed that they played in her face. She was trying to help both of them out to get their foot on the ground. But they played in her face every time she went to work. There was plenty opportunity. Now listen, when he moved out and got his place, the niece was still staying around. And she was like, they was having girl to girl, watching movies, what have you, eating popcorn. There was plenty of opportunity for someone to come say, hey, we kicking it. But no, she had to find out this way. A knock at the door, and the truth was revealed. So, my question is to you guys. Is she wrong? Is she in the wrong? Do you think she was wrong to say she hate him? Do you think she was wrong to say she denounced her niece? I don't think so. Because like I said, they had plenty of opportunity to tell the truth to her. Now, and all he could say, both of them, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You guys not sorry. You was able to get a place. You was able to stay together. You guys was under her roof. Her roof. And it's true. They did play in her face. Act like nothing wasn't going on. They was doing a do in one of her rooms in her house. It's to the point right now. She's a successful lawyer, but she cannot function right now. She had to cancel cases, a case here and a case there, because she cannot be the best she want to be to represent anyone, because this hurt her so bad. Her niece, her only niece, and her ex. And then when she tell other people what happened, they want to play, oh, they young. What you expect? No. You can't blame it on their age. You can't blame it on their age. It was lust. Lust. When he told his mother about it, the mom said, are you serious? You messing with who? And then he gonna tell his mom, she's a stripper. She's a stripper. And then he said, but she's good at what she do. She's good at what she do. You messing with your ex-girlfriend niece in her house. But she's good at what she do. Come on, you guys. Crossing the line, there's a code. And like she said, when you take the oath of being an attorney, there's a code you go by. Just like with your family. There's a code. Me and my friends, my girlfriends, I have 2 girlfriends that we've been friends ever since preschool. There is a code. I will never, ever, and I feel the same, they will never do it to me. You do not cross the lines. And you know better. You don't have to be smart. It's common sense. Please comment below and tell me what you think about this. So at this point, she told her sister, she don't have a niece. That's how she feel right now. And she has every right to feel this way. You don't do that to family. Shit, you don't do that to your real friends. Your friends. Like I said, I have 2 girlfriends since preschool. That's my circle. 2. My circle is small. That's why I don't hang around a lot of females. Just because of simple shit like this. So, if you can, please share, like, and subscribe. And please comment below. Tell me your thoughts on this. Can you get over it? You think she just need time to get over it? Why do she need time to get over it? Why? I mean, it's sick to me. But hey, 2024, what they say? Everybody doing. You're getting exposed. Everybody's doing some crazy shit out here now. Please, keep your circle small. And common sense means a lot. You could be smart sense like a mug. Common sense, you guys know. And remember back in the day, you know what's right and you know what's wrong. You know what's wrong. Both of you guys knew it was wrong for you guys to go ahead, to be kicking it, to be getting together, to be having relationships, having intercourse under this lady's roof. So, I just want your input. If so, like I said, leave your comments, your input down below, please. I will reply to every comment. Please make sure it's respectful, but disrespect, that was disrespectful in every way. It was wrong. I could never do it. I have a conscience. I couldn't just be getting down with anybody, my loved one, their ex, their man, what have you. Unless, like I said, there should have been a conversation prior. If you was interested either way, there should have been a conversation with the aunt, the ex. There should have been a conversation beforehand. But now, y'all bodies want it with your body. Lust is lust. At the end of the day, it was lust, right? Now this man asking this niece, asking this lady, this young girl, can you cook me some breakfast? Had a hard day at work. Can you cook me a meal? And the girl's like, there's DoorDash, Uber Eats. I can't cook. She can't cook worth for them. But what did she say? I could heat you something up in the microwave. It's not going to last long because it was lust. And it's not going to last. But that's what happens. Because at the end of the day, it's called karma. Right? Karma is a motherfucker. But this is it. Boundaries. This is my commentary for today. And like I said again, share, like, and subscribe. You guys have a good evening. And I'll talk to you guys later. And remember to always stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Thank you.